He co-signed me before I actually met him. So I got a phone call from Bug Out.
No doubt.
Like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, I was trying to put my son to sleep. So he's like, yo, 50 just posted you. I said, bro, stop playing on my phone. You're playing too much on my phone. He said, I kid you not, I'm gonna send it to you. When he sent it to me, I jumped out the bed.
Money conversations, we've been making business moves. Contemplating how to get it, need to get in tune. Different topics, we got options, you can pick and choose. If more income ain't the outcome, gotta switch the mood. We tryna help you to improve, thanks for asking. Road to riches, speak on broker days and past tense. Wealthy habits, lately I just wanna stack chips. Took a risk and we've been running up a bag since. G-Vast Quest, quick to make a couple G's. Detox, spitting knowledge, put you on your feet. Bug Out got the plate, make sure to pray before you eat. At the table with the winners, come and take a seat.
Hey yo, what up, what up? This is Thanks for Asking podcast. And yo, we got a special guest. This is my man right here. He goes by the name of Money Magic, Southside Zone. Yo, Detox, yo, kick that shit, bro.
Money Magic, what's good, boy?
What's good?
How you, chillin'?
Chilling.
It's a pleasure having you on here, man.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? You are among a lot of elite people from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to sit down on this couch, it's a blessing, and we appreciate it, and we don't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alley.
yeah, I'm not even cutting that out.
Yeah.
My bad.
We know we filming, right? Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. We gotta keep going.
Oh my God. You know, I just want to say it was a pleasure. The first thing I want to talk about is how you even got involved in music.
Listening to 50 Cent.
Ooh. That's your first artist that turned you on to the game?
What song? Like,
Yeah.
what song really?
It was the
influenced you?
mixtape.
The mixtape was hard though.
It was the mixtape.
Which mixtape? You remember which one it was?
I don't remember the names.
Yeah, that's funny for me.
I think it was when they had the jerseys, when they was him,
Guess
Banks.
Who's Back? Is that Guess Who's Back?
No, Guess Who's
I think
Back?
that's 50 Cent is the Future.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You're right.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it
50
was.
Cent is the Future.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I don't listen to when the G Unit mixtapes came, I never heard it in the mixtape that I want to hear. Like, you just hear, back then, I felt like I was just hearing track by track, bit by bit, and then it was just like, oh no, this shit is fire. And it just was like one. I think the one that did it for me was when 50 did the Victory, because this is the second coming of 50. Because I like the Power of the Dollar albums and shit like that when that leaked and stuff. But when he did that Victory thing, and I remember you quoting this shit and you was saying the whole thing, and I was just like,
that shit was sick, yo.
50, then he found his pocket again. Like I don't think too many people understand where he came from, and you know what I'm saying, getting shot and having a buzz, losing that buzz, and then reinventing himself with no money, no budget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pre-social media, what he did was just ridiculous. And for you, full circle, him being the one who inspired you to rap, and you wind up getting to meet him.
Yeah, I met him.
How did that feel?
That was extra hype. I ain't gonna lie, I was super duper hype.
Talk about that, man.
So when I met him. He posted me. He co-signed me before I actually met him. So I got a phone call from Bug Out.
No doubt.
Like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, I was trying to put my son to sleep. So he's like, yo, 50 just posted you. I said, bro, stop playing on my phone. You're playing too much on my phone. He said, I kid you not, I'm gonna send it to you. And when he sent it to me, I jumped out the bed. I'm like, I'm hitting him right now. So I hit him, I spoke to him. I'm like, yo, he like, yo, I said, good looking, big homie. He was like, yeah, you got something special, keep going. So I was like, thank you, big homie, appreciate it. And then that was it. And then I met him later on at Queen Radio, the Nicki Minaj joint. I met him, we chopped it up, and he was letting them know that he had his eyes on me and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
That was crazy. I was so happy for Madge because Madge went through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's like to get the blessing that you was looking for and
I was
come
looking
to
for
you.
that. I was praying for that too.
Wow.
Word.
So
I was
what
so
joint
proud
was
of
that?
him.
What joint was that he took a liking to?
Just me as an artist, period.
I know what you had spit. What was the concept?
Re-Up. It was an anthem for the streets that I did at the time. And I tagged him in the song. I did the video, tagged him in the song, tagged him in the video, and then he reposted me in the morning, I guess. It was like 4 in the morning when I tagged him. When I woke up, he posted me. I didn't know he was gonna do that.
Did it change after that?
I got my followers went up, a little something. I had a little bit momentum, stuff like that. But I didn't meet him at the time. I met him after, like a year after that, I think. Because that was like 2019, right? 2018, something like that. 2018, 2019. And then I met him later on, like in February. That was the summertime when he posted me. May. It was like in May. And then I met him in February at the Queen Radio. And we chopped it up for a little. He took my number, stuff like that.
You still speak to him?
No, I haven't spoke to him lately. I haven't spoke to him recently.
How'd you get on Queen Radio? That's another Southside alumni that's, you know what I'm saying? Like you co-signed by, you know what I'm saying, by the God MCs of Southside right here, you know what I'm saying? Like
Tell your story.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
All right, so Queen Radio was it was crazy too. So
Nah, don't do that.
What?
Go to the beginning.
I'm going to the beginning.
Yeah, go all the way to the beginning.
Yeah. So Queen Radio happened. It was I had put the Re-Up song out, and I felt like another artist heard the song, so I reached out.
Another artist? Who's the other artist?
There's another big artist heard the song. I don't really want to speak on the name, but another big artist heard the song, and I was like, I think he got me for the song because the way what he put out his snippet at the time.
You felt like he one-ups you.
Yeah. So I sent it to her, and she wanted to play it. So she played it for me, and then I gained a little bit more momentum like that. And then I did a freestyle to Nicki Yikes joint, and she wanted me to come up there and spit it on Queen Radio. And then that's the day I met 50 Cent and her, like that. What's
your relationship with Nicki?
I love the questions you're asking too, D-Type. Fucking love it.
I don't know at the moment. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know at the moment.
I'm lost, B.
I don't know.
Take me to the beginning of the relationship and to the point where you don't know. There's something missing. There's a disconnect somewhere.
It is a disconnect, but I don't know because just recently, like, you know, I was sending music, stuff like that. I was reaching out, and I got unfollowed. Basically, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
She unfollowed you?
Yeah, she unfollowed me. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't get discouraged. Just keep working.
Nah, I didn't get discouraged by it. I just didn't understand it.
Nah, it is discouraging. Yeah. Fuck that. It is discouraging. Now, getting past it is a different story.
Yeah.
But it is discouraging.
Yeah. The unfollow didn't discourage me though. It was just like
why?
Not reaching out.
Not why. It was just like it was talks about me being signed and it didn't happen. So I kind of like, you know what I mean? I didn't understand. I was like confused about it.
What do you think went wrong?
I don't know what went wrong. I really don't know what went wrong.
You think people was hating?
People?
Yeah.
It could be. It could be people hating. I don't know though. Yeah. I really don't know.
Cause that's just weird. Like,
yeah, cause she was interested in me. You know what I mean? We speak every now and then. I'll send her some music, let her hear what I got going on. She was showing interest, and then everything just changed. I don't know what happened.
Did you put out an album?
I put out 3-4 albums.
What was it like putting together your first album?
That was crazy. I was working with a producer named Evergreen G from the Bronx, and I was working with another producer named Lenny J from Germany. And I've been working with them for about the same amount of time, like 5 years. And my first the first independent project that I released on like TuneCore and stuff like that was with him. I named it More Than a Million 3. I made CDs. I did it with the QR code on the CDs.
Oh man, you went old school with it.
I went old school
CDs.
with it. Selling CDs. That was 2018. 2018 when I put that up.
2018 and CDs?
Yeah.
I don't even know how that worked.
Yeah.
So you making these CDs like
I probably made like 200 CDs, sold them for like $10. I think on Apple Music, it's like, I think they distribute it for like $10 too, or $7, something like that. But I was selling the hard copies.
Shit. Did you make any money from it?
Yeah, I made a couple hundred from it. But I made money off my single too, Re-Up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yes. I would assume so. The way that thing was catching
so
fire.
when Nicki played it, the streams went up crazy, 100,000.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
So it was cool.
I'm curious. We interviewed Bamboo the other time, and he was talking about like the splits on streaming and stuff like that. What is your understanding of it, and like, what's the profit splits when it comes to streaming and stuff like that for all the platforms?
I think each platform is different. How I do mine, I just do it through. I use Sound Exchange, Song Trust, and TuneCore do splits too. So I do 50-50 splits with my producer, like.
Yeah.
Cause I got my own label, More Than a Million, and then I do I think I do 50% of that, and then 25. That's how I do my split through ASCAP. So I use ASCAP for the royalties and publishing and stuff like that. That's how I use it.
All right. So the question I want to know is like, how much are you getting? Like, if you get like 100,000 streams, or if you get like 10,000 streams, like how much are you getting per
unit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Give me 1 second.
Oh, he getting the math, y'all. His shit is getting official over here.
Yeah, I look up the royalty calculator. That's how.
I didn't even know they had a royalty calculator.
Me.
Yeah, I think 100,000 you get like $500 to $600 or something like that. With 100,000 streams.
What's name? One lying then. He was saying like you get like $20 or some shit like that.
$20 from what?
From like 10,000 streams or something like that.
I don't know. I say 100,000, right?
Yeah.
100,000. This is Apple Music. 500 from Apple Music. So it's shorts though. It's shorts. You gotta get like millions of streams to really make money.
Yeah.
Money. But it's cool. Cause it's cool if you can make some money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether it's $100 off a song or something.
I ain't never make a dime off of rapping, so.
It's different now, though.
Yeah, it's different now. I mean, you know, like I ain't make a dime. I got here getting. Y'all ain't even. That's money that you ain't even have to do nothing for. I mean, you made the track, but you was gonna make that track whether you was gonna get paid or not because you love music.
Yeah, each one is different. See, Apple Music for 1 million streams is 5,000. Spotify, 4,000. Tidal, 12,000. Google Play, 157,000.
15,000. Oh, so each one distributes it, gives you more percentage.
57. It's 15,700. Sorry.
So you got to pay to sign up for that? You?
Yeah, you gotta pay. See, I think TuneCore doing something to where like it's like a yearly fee, like $50 or something like that, and then you put your singles out however you want to put your singles out. You know what I mean? People stream your music, listen to your music, download it. You're gonna get paid from it.
Was the Re-Up your biggest? Your biggest?
Yeah, Re-Up was the biggest one. That got the 100,000 streams, but Aura, my second single, was a big single too because I got the cosign from Funk Flex. Funk Flex picked it up and played it on the radio for a few months.
That's dope. That's fucking dope.
Oh, yeah,
That was crazy. That was crazy.
What was that like? God damn,
I almost cried when he first picked it up because, like Buck said, I was working mad hard, just working hard. Like I feel like I always get counted out.
Yeah.
So me getting that was just like I told y'all.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. And I was hyped. Like the energy was crazy. Like, I did the same thing with him. I tagged him 4 in the morning, but before that, I was tagging him in everything I did for like 3 years straight. And he wouldn't respond. So then I was working in a warehouse in Staten Island, and then I got fired on a Friday. When I got fired, Carter, you gotta keep it down. When I got fired, they called like at 5 in the evening. Like, yeah, we letting you go, da da da. I was mad.
Damn.
I was laying in the bed asleep when they called. Another incident like that, and then a situation like that, and then I was upset, and then one of the OGs from my hood, he tagged me in a post, and it was him catching it, Funk Flex playing it on the radio. So that just, I turned up in the crib.
Time to hear that, like, because I know you at your lowest, and that shit just brought you like, what? I was fired, whatever.
Energy was super low. The energy was low, and then when I seen that, I'm like, oh, it's lit now.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Like, fuck this job shit. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Stuff that I was praying for. So then I wrote him. I'm like, yo, I appreciate that. And then I always would try to catch it on the radio every day. Everybody else would catch it, and I wouldn't catch it. They'd be calling, oh, Magic on the radio, Jason on the radio. I tried to go catch it. I never caught it. Then one night I actually was going to take care of something, and then I caught it. And that's what, like, I'm like, yeah, I almost cried. Like,
wow.
The energy was crazy. So shout out to Funk Flex.
Shout out to Funk Flex.
Shout out Fifth. Shout out Nicki.
Fifth, Nicki. Was any other labels, when that Nicki thing, was any other labels trying to holler at you at the time?
A lot of people was looking at me at the time. Yeah, I had a label meeting with Empire. And I think Atlantic Records reached out to me too. So yeah, Re-Up was a big record that got the plays and then the looks and stuff like that. And then the Aura. That's when I got to see, like, through Apple Music, you get to see, like, where they playing your music at all over. Wow. So,
did you try to capitalize off of that and, like, in them spots that they was playing the music? Was you trying to get shows over there in those areas and stuff like that?
I was just doing shows in the city. I would love to travel and expand, but I was still trying to get my joint rocking out here.
Yeah,
that's the key. But if I gotta expand, I'm definitely gonna do that. But at the time, no, I didn't. I was just doing like shows. I started doing open mics first. I was doing open mics to test the song, test the music, and see the feedback from it. A lot of the songs that I did, I always did different songs. Like I would make a single and then go out and test it. Even sometimes before I put it out. But yeah, I was doing most of my shows out here. I headlined 2 shows at the Paper Box at the time, and then I did SOBs, and then I just recently did the Meadows in August. Those are 3 of my headlines.
Let me ask you something. When you do them shows, and are they singing the music? Like, how does that feel? Like, I've done showcases where nobody knows you, and you kind of got to win the crowd.
You got to win the crowd.
You know what I'm saying? But it's to me, it got to be different when somebody already, they coming to see you, they know who you are, and they hearing your music, and they like, oh, you know what I'm saying, that's my song right there. Like, how does that feel? Like, that got to be.
I've been on both sides. I've been when I first started doing the music, like you said, when they don't know who you are. Yeah, they're not singing your lyrics and none of that. And then I build it up to a point where some people are singing the music. Yeah. 40 people, 50 people.
It's a lot of people.
But I've been to where they just standing there looking. Like New York is the hardest.
I've
been there and they just looking. They just, or you'll get 1 or 2 people rocking with you. Those are the people I focus on.
Right.
Yeah.
Like my favorite is like if you performing at a showcase and and it's a New York showcase. And you performing, and nobody's nodding their head or nothing like that because, they here for their people and stuff. But at the end of the performance, it's like a gentleman's clap, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what?
I got that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they won't go crazy. They listen, and then when you get off the stage, they come show you respect and stuff like that.
Give you that clap, like, you know what? I'm not supposed to be really nodding to your shit. Your shit is kind of good.
I had somebody tell me at the last show, he like, yo, man, you went crazy. Because it was kind of like, it was people rocking with me, and then it was dry. It was both. Inside that same night, and then he was like, "Yo, they don't appreciate the music. It's too good. They don't appreciate the music."
Now, because a lot of times when you go to them showcases, sometimes it'd be some real trash on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you'd be like, "Yo, why am I here?"
I listen to. I be staying to the end. I watch everybody. Like when I was going to open mics and stuff, I would stay till even when I'm done. I'm still there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Showing my respect too as an artist because I know it's hard.
Yeah. No, hell yeah, man. You spending all that
but
money.
You know, me and Maz, we talk all the time, right? Me and you talk. We talk heart to heart, right? Mm-hmm. And I always tell you, like, yo, you look up to 50, right? Like, you look up to him, right? Mm-hmm. Look what he went through. He got shot, blackballed, all type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And look where he at. Right. He went through all that shit. So I be telling you, like, nigga, you ain't really go through what he went through to be on top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not what he went through.
Thank you.
I've been through,
but
I've been through
you know what I'm saying? So I always tell you, like, you know what I'm saying, keep going and fuck with everybody going against you and all that might help you go harder for your shit. You know what I'm saying?
It motivates me.
Well, it should though.
It motivates me a lot. At one point, I got discouraged a little bit, like we said in the beginning. I got discouraged from, I'm thinking I'm gonna get signed. At the time, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Yeah. So I still got like respect and.
So Nicki come back right now and she say like, "Yo, I'm sorry. I went through a lot of shit. Not I'm sorry, but I went through a lot of shit. The timing was off." And she asked you like, "Would you want to deal right now? Would you deal with her?"
I don't know. I don't know. Cause it put me at a at the time it put me at that, like, I was excited. I had a whole formula. It was working. My song got on the radio. I was getting momentum. Yeah. And then it was talks about me being signed and stuff like that. And then I kind of like I got a lot of music recorded because I recorded my house. So I got a lot of music recorded. I'm going to chill for a second. Not like stop making music and stuff, but I'm like, I don't got to go too crazy because I know this is coming for me. And then I'm going to go super crazy once it happens. Mm-hmm. So I was waiting on that, and it was kind of like it didn't happen. So
and it kind of messed up.
It slowed me down because I was banking on it. Yeah, and I put all my eggs in one basket at that point in time because I'm like, she jacking
but it's a
me.
life lesson, as in, don't do that.
And it gives you a taste of the industry, what it's really like.
Yeah,
they could be on and off of you.
That's
like,
a fact.
It sounds fucked up, but it's how it be.
It's real life.
Nah, like I said, I still got, like, you know what I mean, respect and stuff. So,
what was it like growing up?
Growing up in Queens?
In Queens.
Oh, I was a hothead.
What is that to all our listeners that don't know what a hothead is? What is that?
I was going crazy.
A lot of fights.
A lot of fights.
He was a wild one.
Yeah, I was a wild one. I calmed down a lot, though. Like, my son, he really fixed that for me. And then doing a little bit of time as a kid. Going to juvenile,
What's a little bit of time?
I think I did like 6 months, and then I did 18 months the second time as a teenager.
Damn, for what?
I think it was robbery at the time. I didn't do it.
Oh, you was definitely a hot boy.
He said he ain't do it. He said he ain't do it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So I just, you know what I mean, took it on the chin and did what I had to do.
You knew who did it, but you ain't want to say who did it, type thing.
What about the second time?
The second time, I was still on probation at the time for that time. So I didn't complete my probation. And what they make you do, community service. So I had like 400 hours to do. I only did like 80.
What did you learn from that? Especially since you say you didn't do it.
What did I learn from that?
Because you was in juvie, right?
Yeah, I was in juvie.
Was it rough?
Nah, I never really had a problem when I went to my situations, when I was going through my situations.
You wasn't scared?
I just learned not to stay. I just learned to stay away from it, like avoid it as much as I can, because I knew that it wasn't for me. Like, I didn't want to go through that. Like, I felt like my mom was embarrassed, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? So I just learned to like stay away from it.
All right, so let's clap to that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So you wasn't scared the first day going up in there like, yo?
Nah, because I was still like I'm here already. I was a kid. I was young, but I was like, I'm already here. It is what it is. So I did time twice as a teenager, and then I did time as an adult.
Oh.
I
thought that was it after.
Yeah, for real. Me too.
I thought you learned.
I learned that much.
I learned
criminal.
I learned, right? This time you did it. This time.
I was trying to get to the bag. I was like trapping, trying to get to the bag, and then I got set up, and then I did time, light time. I went to the military shock program, and I did 6
now
months.
You sounded like 50.
That's what I did. I went to Mariah Shock at the time for drugs and stuff like that. I got sentenced to 2.5 and 1, but I did the 6 months because I went to the shock program.
Yeah.
Then I came home, and then that's what I really was like, all right, it's over.
No, this shock
You was
program
done
is really
for real.
working.
After that.
No, I'm saying I grew up.
Yeah.
As a teenager, I grew up, I learned, but I was like, I was broke. I was like super pop at the time. And I was like, I got to get some type of money. I got to find something to do. Like,
I want to ask you something that's kind of touchy, bro. Did you miss your pops at that time? Like, that's what had you
when I was
wilding?
coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
How old was he? How old was you when he passed?
I was about 7, 8.
How did he pass?
He got murdered. He got murdered in Baltimore.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Definitely sorry to hear that.
That was super duper tough. He got murdered 2 days after my birthday, February.
Oh, gosh.
Man.
So that it crushed me. Like when my uncle came and he told me, he told my moms. When I heard it, I told my mother, I said, "Ma, it feel like my heart stopped, Ma. I can't breathe." It crushed me. So I cried for mad long, and then when I got to the funeral and I seen them, I didn't cry. So I cried the whole time before I got to the funeral. When I got there, I didn't cry. I just looked. I understood it.
Yeah.
Because I felt it. Like, it hurt.
Yeah.
So it was crazy.
Through your childhood, you're going through these things and you're angry, wishing your pops was here and stuff like that. Like, how did you get through that eventually? Like, how did you come to terms with your father not being here? Did you blame him for what was going on in your life at times?
No. I didn't blame him for that. I didn't blame him for that. I still didn't really get through it. I think about it all the time. I don't know. I push myself to try to do positive things. You know what I mean? I got a son now, so I try to teach him and do things with him that my father wasn't able to do with me. Yeah. And I got another one on the way too.
Congratulations.
Another boy on the way. So my job is just to like stay alive and protect them and provide for them. Yeah. And do things for them that he wasn't able to do with me. I remember a lot of stuff. Like he was buying me crazy clothes and stuff like that. Always had me. And I always cry though, but you know what I mean?
Have you ever even went to therapy for that? Like,
no, I never been to therapy for that.
This is therapy right now, bro.
Yeah, like the music is my therapy because that's what I rap about, the pain, motivation. I actually get motivated too by it too, like cause like I gotta do something. Like, gotta be different from that.
You ever wrote a song to him? Like
it's called 99. It's on SoundCloud. That's a project that I put out before.
Before
a tune call, before I started to actually understand what's going on. I put it on SoundCloud. That's called More Than a Million. That's the first one.
What was the reception for that? What was the reception for that?
Oh, the first project?
Yeah.
The first project was cool. That's when I like really started like really pushing it, like taking it real serious. You know what I mean?
When you think of like the next 5 years, like what's your strategic plan to get to the direction you want to get to?
Oh yeah, the strategic plan, as far as like with my music career?
Yeah.
I just want to drop the best music that I can make, and just like work as hard as I can, work smart as I can, drop and be consistent with it, and stay dedicated to it. That's it. Because I took a break. I like I said, I had to take a mental break at the time when I was discouraged. Yeah. Because I was getting promises and then it didn't happen. So now I'm just like motivated again. Yeah. And I'm not taking no more breaks. There's no more breaks.
That's the secret to the game. You got to keep going, man.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency. Like I said, I had the formula. I was doing videos probably like every 2-3 weeks and drop a single, and that worked. I got the cosigns. Yeah, that worked. Then I started dropping singles every week. That got on the. Then that, like I said, I was working with my producer Lenny J for 5 years. He's all the way in Germany. I never met him in my life. We made 2 projects. The second project was the one with the single that Funk Flex played, and we made that right over the FaceTime. Shit, I didn't even think that song would be on the radio. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't reaching for the radio. I always wanted to be on the radio, of course, but
that specific particular
I didn't
song,
think it would be for the radio. Yeah. He picked it up and it went crazy.
Matt, let me ask you a question. If you got to that level you supposed to be at, and the people that shunned you and all of that come back at you, want to do something, and you know you on that bigger plateau, would you mess with them or would you turn your back and say, man, get out of here?
I'm not really like, I don't really turn my back on people. I just like, sometimes you got to show people that you're not like them.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I learned that. Like,
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's definitely good.
Yeah.
That was a great response.
What's your goal musically? When your name is etched in stone, what do you want it to say?
That's a tough question. My goal, I tell you, my goal is I want to make like the best music that I can make. I want to work with the best artists. Cause I be having like all kinds of
ideas
in my head. Like I don't know. I want to go down as one of the greats.
Since we talking about greats, right? Who your top 5?
Ooh, I like this argument.
Top 5 is tough too. That's because music changed, but top 5 is tough.
We ain't ask you all that. I asked you who.
Can I tell you who I like? It's hard to give a top 5. It's hard.
But everybody asked that question, so
that's your opinion.
Yeah.
It could be who you like.
I like Fifth. I like Kiss. I like Hove.
Oh, thank God.
That's so good. That's good. Them
I like
good
Drake.
right there.
I like J. Cole. I like Meek. That's what I'm saying. I can't really give a top 5. I like Fab.
And Luda. Nah.
You said Luda?
Everybody got their opinion.
Nah, Luda good money too.
Everybody got their opinion.
Luda good money. But it's more, it's so much, like I can't give a top 5. It's hard to give a top 5.
It is.
It's hard to give a top 5.
What was one of the most influential, the top 5 influential albums you heard? You listened to?
I listened to heavy?
Yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying. I was a big 50 fan. Like,
nah, if it's 50, then put all 5. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I grew up on.
His album?
Fifth.
You don't have no album that's...
Before that, I studied like Nas album. You know what I mean? I studied one of those. I studied a lot of music, DMX, Hove joint, Reasonable Doubt joint.
All the people you saying has classic albums.
Yeah, they got classic.
Damn sure do.
Yeah.
You got 5 influential albums that changed your life?
What? Albums?
Yeah, albums. I don't want to say top 5.
That I like or...
That like, when you heard it, it changed who you are and how you thought, at least on a musical level or something like that. This was like...
Reasonable Doubt. I ain't gonna lie, Reasonable Doubt was crazy.
Really?
That album is tough.
It is.
It was before its time. That's what made it crazy.
God, yeah, this thing was...
Ice Cube album, believe it or not.
Which one?
The Once Upon a Time in America album. That one was sick to me.
Yeah.
Big album, of course, big album. That shit was like damn near a movie. For both of them. It was like a movie.
Yeah, this shit was fire.
I ain't gonna lie. Eminem shit was ill too. The first one?
Eminem is elite.
I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah,
Eminem is elite. My uncle used to listen to Eminem heavy.
That's a fact.
In the crib. So he really, I was watching Eminem when he was like, hi, my name is.
Yeah, me too.
Then my uncle came in the crib.
Because of that song.
Came in the crib with the albums. My uncle came in the crib with the albums.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, and this guy's tough.
Word. So those kind of was mine.
I want to say something. So my first real music experience, though, besides like really wanting to start rapping from 50 and all that, was MOP used to be at my crib from my step pops, right?
Whoa.
Yeah,
MOP was sitting in your crib.
Yeah, they used to be at the crib. That's a fact with my step pops. So.
Was you rapping at the time?
I wasn't rapping at the time.
Oh, because I'm thinking like, damn.
That's what I said before. Before I really started like.
I got you.
I started rapping when I was like 11, 12. Me and my homie, you know what I mean?
So imagine in the hood, who's your favorite hood artist like that you could say like yourself that's hot?
My favorite hood artist?
Yeah,
five. Just do five.
Like in Queens?
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Hood artists? 5 hood artists. Y'all crazy, y'all funny.
Nah, you gotta
Well, we need to hear it.
Give it
5 hood artists. It's a lot of good artists.
But you gotta give it your opinion.
5 hood artists. That's tough. Y'all be setting niggas up. 5 hood artists is tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of good music too.
Give your opinion to them. That's like you being on the basketball court, nigga is nice.
Nah, yeah, I get it. I like Lou.
Okay, that's cool.
Lou got cash.
I like Lou got cash. I like Rico, Dana.
But you being biased, them your boys.
I'm not being biased because they my boys. I like them. I like Todd Trilly.
That's 3.
So just do 2 more. I'm
trying to think. Cause a lot of the music right now has changed. They doing drill music. I don't really listen to drill music too much. No disrespect to niggas that do it, but I don't really listen to drill music like that. I try to listen to stuff that motivate me, or like I'm having fun with. The drill music is not my fun. Myself, of course.
You can put some females in there.
Some females in it. I like that chick from Brooklyn, Breezy.
What's her name?
Breezy. She got that Bad Bitches song.
Breezy.
I think I heard of that.
I like her. I like Lola.
Definitely like, I'm a fan of Lola.
Yeah.
I like Lola. I like Connie Diamond. She's another one.
Kaya, baby.
I like Kaya too. He love Kaya. He waiting for me to say Kaya. I like Kaya. I like Kaya. I like Kaya.
You can't get on this show and not say Kaya.
I like Kaya. He was waiting for me to say that. He was waiting for that. I like Kaya, baby. I don't think Kaya, baby, rock with me like that though. I like Kaya though.
Oh.
I don't think she think I like her, but I like her.
I like hear that now.
Yeah, well, you said it on here, so.
Yeah, I like her. She think I don't like her, you know what I mean? I like her though. Me and her, I think she wanted to talk to me like online. Like we had a conversation. Like I had posted something about.
Well, talk to that camera right
Which
there.
one?
Tell her
The
how
silver
you feel.
one.
This one?
Yes.
In the middle?
Yes.
Yeah, I do not have no issue with Kaya, baby. I do not have no issue with you. I fuck with you.
All right.
Let's clarify.
Now from your gut, give us 16.
From my gut.
Ooh, I ain't bugging you that this time.
He just jumped right into it.
God damn.
16 is tough.
Come on, you an artist. You on the spot. You in the office, baby. You stand in front of the hole right now.
Step inside the booth. Superman's alive. Come on, man.
It took some time for the cash to generate, that's why I'm humble. I struggled a lot and gained a lot but never fumbled. I'm just pushing through the process and going through the motions. I learned how to control my heart and my emotions. Way out in Punta Cana, eating steak on the beach and the fruits is finer. I'm really blessed and I ain't thinking on no new designer. I'm living life, they criticize me, but I'm still a grinder. I told my son he gotta trust me. I know he really love me. Swimming in the water, catching tans where it's sunny. I get a rush from the money, so I keep it in my denim. You can't force them to be real if they ain't never have it in them. Quick 16.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna let you go, man. That's good.
I'm gonna do one more.
Ooh, I like that.
Do one more.
All right, let's turn it up now.
Put that bass in there, man. Turn it up.
Every day I'm taking risks, I find my niche, just keep the mic on. Still serving apes and breaking day to keep the lights on. She's saying that I changed, I'm locked in, I had to wait long. Ghosts when the pressure came, I'm praying that they stay gone. God had to humble me, badass trouble me. Ain't nobody try to fuck with me, but can't out hustle me. Just to come around and catch a vibe is a luxury. She looked me in my eyes and told me she need a month with me. I want to live and balance out, cause I was always down and out. Now I'm somewhere out the country on yachts, seeing titties out. I'm shopping and dripping out, popping and flicking out. Motivation for the trenches, I'm bringing the city out.
Like shit. Yeah, man.
I like that one right there. I like that one right there. I like that shit. I mean, it was in his bag on that one, man. Man.
Fuck with that.
Yeah, you know I do.
Bug, you got anything?
Yo, I'm super, man. You know how I feel about you, bro. I'm super duper proud of you. I get mad at you when you get frustrated and all that. That's why I stay on you like that, no homo. But you know you my guy, bro. And keep doing your thing, bro.
For sure.
Word.
Appreciate that.
Lon Junie.
Yeah, I got something, man. Your pops will be proud of you, man.
Appreciate
Trust me.
Oh no, I like
Appreciate
that one,
that.
man. We proud of you for sure.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Like, we appreciate you sitting down again. Thanks for coming.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Say it.
Cause
Say
that's
it.
he said,
Say it.
He said thanks for coming. I let that slide.
Pause.
You did good.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. We appreciate it. This is the Thanks for Asking show. We out.
Peace.
Peace.